Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Hello to all my new subscribers. And if this is more than your second time back to the channel, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share the video, and let's get into this. So, let's talk about this episode. I just want to take my shoe off and throw it upside Ghost's head. Who shot Ghost? That's what I want to know. So let's start with this old trifling behind man. Oh, he got on my nerve. Ghost is something else. He really feeling himself. He is really feeling himself. This man has completely lost his mind. So now you want to be the lieutenant governor. You get up there, you make your little speech. You finally decide to take your butt to see your daughter at her gravesite. Well, I shouldn't say see her, but you know what I mean. Go to her gravesite only because you want to brag about yourself. Not because you miss her. Not because you feeling hurt and grieving still. Because you want to toot your own horn to somebody and you don't have nobody to toot it to because don't nobody mess with you like that, we'll say. So you want to brag about what you've done, what you plan on doing, your little accomplishments, how you feeling yourself. So you finally decide, after all this time, I'm going to go ahead and go and talk to Raina because, hey, I burned all my bridges with everybody else. Nobody mess with me like that. So let me go talk to my daughter. So when Tasha shows up, you have the nerve to tell her what you doing here. As if she don't have the right to go visit her own daughter gravesite. This is how your head has gotten so big this season. Like, really, you've done too much. All the murders and crimes you have committed. Killing Jason, killing Lobo. You didn't kill Kanan, but you set him up to go to prison for all that time. You had Tommy kill his daddy. All the people you manipulated to do what you want done. And now you tell Tasha, what you doing here at our daughter's gravesite? And Tasha responds by, what are you doing here? What you doing here? I'm here every week. What are you finally doing here? After all this time now, you finally want to bring your little happy behind self here. Because you finally did something. Okay. Yeah, all right then. So, they have their little words. And he leaves, of course. So, he feels that it's best that Tyreek turns himself in for killing, what's his name, Ray? Really? Tyreek needs to turn himself in and face up to the crime and man up to what he's done. Because this is going to be what's best for the family. But all the crimes you've done, that wasn't, even though you promised this boy, you promised your son, then when the ish hit the fan, you would take that, you would take the fall for him. You take the case. You do the time. If it came down to it, you would admit to doing that, and you would go to prison for your child. But since that's not in your best interest, because everything's about you, this is your world, everything will revolve around you. Everything has to be the way you want it. He needs to go away. This not going to work for you. Tasha can finally be free now, because she done killed off everybody she wanted. Now you done found you a new love interest. This you done replace your new Angela with Ramona. This your new angel of hope. Your new image of what the the other side looks like what you really wanted in life. But if you never grew up that way, you would have turned out to be this way. This is your new shining armor, looks like, and wrapped up in Ramona now. Now, Tasha can go on with her life because you done found you somebody finally. But every time Tasha tried to find some type of love, tried to be happy, even though she was loyal to you, even though she had your back, even though she committed crimes for you, you manipulated her too. You told her that little stuff so she go kill Lakeisha. You knew she was going to do it. You been playing her, using her, everything to benefit you. Just like you played Tommy. So now everybody is like, okay, everybody's expendable because this is Ghost World. Everything has to be with Ghost World. Nobody's stopping him. Nobody's standing in his way. Not even my child. My child can go to military school. Go whatever. Go get lost. Go play in traffic. I don't care. Go do whatever. Long as I become this lieutenant governor and go off with my pretty new savior, Miss Ramona. Because she's going to help me look good now. Just like Angela's gone. Even though I'm the reason why she's dead. This is my new hope. See, now I could go tell Raina because everything's going to play good. This episode, to me, it showed like the preview. You know, you bringing back Raina. You know, I know I got to get rid of everything that has this negative. You know, I got to sell this house because this is, I don't need this no more. You know, people got killed here because of you. But you're not going to do no time for that. No. You know, because Tyreek's the only one who needs to man up. You know, you don't need to man up, but Tyreek needs to realize this was best for the family. It's him facing what he's done, even though you never faced what you done. You know, you was cheating on Tasha the whole 6 seasons, but now she's free to move on with her life. You finally gonna divorce her and let her be happy now, because you replaced Angela with Ramona now. Now that you found somebody else, now it's like, okay, now I'll go ahead and let you. Even though Tasha had to sell drugs at her daycare to help you because you was so knee deep in with Jason, and you got people. Come on now, you owed all these people all this money. They doing all this stuff to you, to your kids. But that's okay, because it's your world. And the only thing that matters is you. Everybody else just living in your world, because you're the only one that's important. Everybody else is nobodies. Tasha was your body. Y'all Bonnie and Clyde up until the point that Angela showed up. And long as Tasha can help you sell drugs and move money and launder money and get her girlfriend to launder money, get Lakeisha to launder money in her hair salon, only until the point that you can use her now that you don't need her anymore, because you got your savior, Ramona. Ramona gonna help me out now. I don't need you. You can go. Go be free now. You not kill Terry, the man you want to be with, Mary, but stuck him in the trunk of a car. But that's okay now, because I make sure you ain't gonna be happy, because I killed him. Ghost is sick. He's really sick. He's really got beside himself. And I ruined my relationship with Tommy. I don't care if we've been friends forever. It don't matter. I don't need him no more. Because Tommy always needed me. That's how that was. I never needed him. He needed me. And everything is so weird with Ghost this season. Everything is always around him. But it has really evolved. And to me, everything with the whole Raina showing up, and even the little conversation they had was like, well, I had to pay for it. Why doesn't Tyreek? But why doesn't Ghost also? That was like a little glimpse of what was to come. Like, Kanan shows up. So you got these ghosts, these spirits showing up, having these conversations. But Ghost is the only one who could see them. So that was like, we're coming for you, baby. The spirits are coming for you. So that was like to me, showing us like, okay, this is what's about to happen. We're about to come. You about to see the other side. You about to be where we're at. You was living too high off the hog, buddy. You got beside yourself. You stepped on too many toes. You pissed off too many people. But I'm really wondering, who do y'all think shot him? I think that they're gonna say, they're gonna bring back somebody we don't think about. I don't think it was like, what was it, about 5 or 6 people they showed at the end about who you think shot Ghost. I don't think it was none of them. I think it's gonna be someone from maybe season 1 that we haven't seen, and they're gonna bring that person back. That's how I would do it. That's what I would do. Like, I've been watching you this whole time. Like, what happened to Kanan's baby mama? What happened to her? Or what happened to somebody else? You know, I would bring back somebody else. Like, I've been watching you, I've been following you this whole time, waiting for the perfect opportunity to take you out. That's what I would do. I would, because that's just like too easy. Like, who really out of them would kill Ghost? So I am curious. I do think he needs to die. He's killed way too many people and got away with it. But I think they just, you just come up and sneak and shoot him like you ghost. Come on now. Like, in his club. Come on. I think they could have set it up a little better than that. You killed people in the prison. You killed the prison guard. Like, you killed so many people. Now, all of a sudden, Tyreek doesn't fit your thing. Now, your son, you're so easy to disregard everyone who doesn't fit this image of what you feel is your little perfect world now. So, this is going to be interesting how this plays out. I'm really curious to see what they're going to come up with. I'm really kind of teed off that they making us wait 2 months. Like, what's up with that? January? Come on. That's ridiculous. Power's been going. That's how y'all. I hope they don't do this mess like Game of Thrones did and come up with this lame ending after all this. Come on. So that's how I'm really curious to know, who do you guys think shot Ghost? Leave a comment below and tell me what you think happened. What do you think they're going to say who shot Ghost? And also, like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it. Pass it around. To the next one. Peace.